let's get on to our NBA takeaways. What takeaway do you got for the week?
To start off, one of the takeaways I got, KD passed Dirt. Now he's sixth all time in scoring with 31,580. But my question is, do you think he can catch LeBron James? He's about 11,000 points away.
No. And I'm gonna counter that with, can you see KD playing in his 40s?
Yeah, honestly, I can see KD playing until he about 41, 42. How old is KD right now?
Isn't he like 37? 30. I think he's 37. I think. Not 100%. But I think 37.
Damn, my shit moving slow. Yeah, he's 37.
And I think his
That's
birthday is in
about
like September or
4 more
something.
years. Yeah, September. That's about 4 more years. Yeah, I think KD got another 4 years in him.
But how long is LeBron gonna keep playing though?
LeBron got 1 more year. LeBron got 1 more year.
And if LeBron
LeBron
got
not
one
playing
more,
another 2 or 3 years.
and if LeBron got one more year, because LeBron has 41,000 points, right?
42.
If he
Yeah,
plays next
42.
year, he's probably gonna get 1,000. That's 43, and KD's at 31. You said, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's 10,000 points. Jesus Christ! Oh no, bro.
I mean, KD already got 1,000. It's halfway through the season right now, so he probably gonna get another 1,000. He probably gonna end the season with 2,000 something
You've been
plus
healthy.
points so far. Uh, I mean, if he averaged what? If he played 4 more seasons, 2,000 each season, that's about eight. I mean, it ain't too far. For he'll be close. I definitely think he gonna catch Kareem for sure. He's definitely gonna catch Kareem.
Let me
So
see.
I mean, it's close. It's close. If he can get about 3,000 each season, he could pass LeBron. He could definitely pass LeBron because
He.
he probably gonna pass Jordan by the end of this season.
Ooh, I don't know.
Because Jordan only got 32,292,
Yeah.
and KD got 31,580. So he gonna pass Jordan.
Gotta stay healthy. I would give. I don't know. If he stays healthy, I think he could get close to Jordan. But he'll definitely pass Jordan. He'll definitely pass Kobe next year, though. He'll definitely pass them and be in the top three. He'll be top four. If LeBron keep hooping, I don't know. I mean, this is what like it comes back to. Like, I mean, this was probably an old topic, and then Black Rose Francisco, anybody in the chat, what's gonna be harder? Surpassing LeBron James as the all-time scoring leader? Well, what's gonna be broken first? All-time scoring leader or Steph Curry's all-time three-point? Because
I think the scoring.
I don't think I can see this three-pointer being broken faster than the scoring. And the only reason I say scoring is you got to stay healthy. LeBron been healthy forever up until he got to the Lakers. And Kevin Durant, knock on wood, he's been healthy this year. And I hope he stays healthy, but past like some of the years he's been kind of hurt. So I hope he can do this. I mean, it'll be crazy if he passed LeBron James. I
I
mean,
think
people
he can.
always. No, go ahead.
I think he can. I think he just gotta want it though. That's the only thing about KD. KD gotta want it. KD one of them type of dudes where it's like, man, I don't really care. I'm second all time. All right, Brian, you can keep it. Like, I need KD to want it because I think he can be number one all time.
Do you think he is one of the best? Not one of the best, but do you think he is the best scorer? Because I mean, some people say he's the best scorer ever.
I think so. For his height, his handle, his shooting, he's one of the best shooters all the time. And then, like I said, for to be 7 foot with a handle like that, I think he is the best scorer all time. And in his younger days, he was athletic, ultra athletic. So I do think he's the best scorer all time.
if Kevin Durant passes LeBron James, that would be so crazy. Because I honestly believe, like, I think that scoring record probably won't get broken no time soon. If LeBron keeps now, go ahead.
I was gonna say I just feel like KD needed for his legacy though, because it's always an asterisk on his legacy for the Golden State stuff and how he how he's never averaged 30 points per game that much. I mean, yeah, he has 4 scoring titles, but he should have more than that. So I think that'll definitely help his legacy. I think that's one of the things that he needs for his legacy.
Yeah, because weren't you the one that said that like months ago, saying like, was it a disappointment that we haven't seen like more 30-point games, averages a year from Kevin Durant? We've only seen 1, 2. If you want to count this Brooklyn year with 29.9, I guess that's technically 30. He only played 55 games that year, but that's technically only 3 years out of freaking like, what is his year for KD? He came in 07. This damn near about to be like 20 plus. So we've only seen
17. He got 17.
So 3 years, we've only seen Kevin Durant average 30 out of 17 years. I mean, technically that is his point because as one of the best scorers, you should be averaging a lot of more 30s. Like what Shea is doing is what we thought you should be doing. Yep. Like getting 30s back to back to back. That's what we think you should be doing. But we seen like the 32s, the 25s, the 28s, the 25s. But that is also, going over there to Golden State, that played a part. Like, what if he stayed in OKC, though? Instead of going to Golden State, would we have seen more 30-point averages if he stayed there for, say, 3 more years? We probably would have. Maybe. I don't know. But
I mean, shit, he only averaged 30 twice with OKC. So, I mean, he probably would have been close. But, I don't know. I don't think he would have got them 30s, though, still.
I don't know if I can say he gonna be breaking that LeBron record. I think that's damn near that's gonna be untouchable, bro. But if KD can get me close to, I say around this 20, I say 26 a game, and is healthy, playing 60 plus games, maybe 70 a game, up into his 40s, he might.
Bro, ain't nobody breaking that Steph Curry record, bro.
Nobody breaking. No, well, oh no, because of how it's played.
4,000 threes.
I mean, what's more likely? We see another. I'm not gonna say Steph Curry. I'm not gonna like Steph Curry is 1-1. But what's more likely? Seeing of longevity LeBron James or an incredible 3-point shooter? I'm saying an incredible 3-point shooter.
Mm-hmm.
You want to say that Steph Curry? You want to say incredible shooter? Because everybody's shooting the 3 now. Everybody,
but I feel like it's more key. You gotta think these kids coming out now, they low key built like KD. They all tall, lanky, slender. And on top of that, with like you still have to be efficient. We forgetting that Steph Curry is very efficient from the 3. So unless you're very efficient from the 3, then yeah, maybe. But I feel like with scoring, that's free throws and all and twos and it's different ways to score. So
my thing is it's not about the scoring, it's longevity. That's why I was like, what more likely will we see, an incredible 3-point shooter or a longevity LeBron James, a guy that's literally going to play probably 60, 70 games every year, but averaging close to like 26 points per game? How often is that? Especially now with low management and with more injuries. Like, bro, not you, but I'm just saying, like, LeBron was never really hurt like that. He only got hurt when he got to LA. LeBron was healthy. So it's like, what's more likely? I'm going to say the 3-point shooter because everybody's just shooting 3s. Like, bro, this is what LeBron was doing before he got to LA. 79 games, 80, 79, 78, 75, 81, 76, 79, 62, 76, 77, 69, 76, 74, 82. Then as soon as he got to LA, he could be 55, 67, 45, 56, 55, 70. Then he played 70 again. LeBron was healthy. Oh, no. And then they want low management back in the game. So it's like, if I want to hoop forever, I want to hoop. That's a good question, though. That is a very good question, though.
I think KD gonna catch him, Jay. I think KD gonna do it.
Might
If
be the first
KD
one.
want to solidify his legacy, he gotta do it. He has, because like you said, KD gonna catch Kobe by next year. Then the following year, he gonna catch Karl Malone and maybe Kareem. Maybe
he ain't catching them next year.
No, not I'm talking about the year after that.
Oh, okay. The year after next year. I got you.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, because I think Karl Malone has like 36,000 points. Because Karl Malone got 36. Then Kareem got 38. Then LeBron is just keep climbing, so we don't even know where he's gonna stop at. But like they just said, LeBron has 45,000 points in total. I really think nobody breaking that. Like that's just
45 in total
with playoffs and regular season.
Oh,
I don't think no one's breaking that. I'm not gonna lie.
So far, LeBron only scored 500 points this season.
Yeah, that's because he been hurt.
He been out. Yeah, he been injured. So next year, I mean, he probably get around 1,500 if he stays healthy the entire year. I think KD can do it. As long as if KD can get you about 3,000 each year, he can do it because he already at 1,000 right now, and it's not even halfway through the season yet.
He gotta stay healthy. If he can stay healthy, slight chance. It's a slight chance. Let's read these chats. Let's see. Steph Curry, 3 pointers, left my ass off. 0 question. Just a math thing. A player like Antetokounmpo with a 15-year career can do it. Antetokounmpo? I don't know if he breaking Steph Curry shit. I ain't gonna cap. I ain't gonna lie. I think he can get somewhat close. I ain't gonna go that far and say he can do it. LeBron record needs to be literally a perfect career. That's what I'm saying. You gotta be healthy. It's longevity. Bro. CJ, man, KD can't pass LeBron. Just doing the math. Let's say he does 1,700 points per season, which is so hard to maintain at 37. He needs 7 seasons to surpass LeBron if he retires next season.
Hold on, bro. Do you know how many points he scored so far this season already? Already he got. Let me go back to it.
He has 31, like you said, 31,580.
No, I'm talking about how many points he stole so far this season. He already got 1,000. He already got 1,000 points right now, and it's halfway through the season. So if he continues to stay healthy, and he does what he's doing so far, that's at least 2,000 points this season. So if he so in the next 4 seasons, because I think KD gonna play at least until I think he's gonna play at least 21 years. So that's another 4 seasons. That's another 8,000 points right there. I mean, if he can up that to 3,000, maybe he'll be close. But I think he could do it if he really wants to. I think he can do it.
Hold on, I'm tweaking. I did the raw math. Plus, no, it's times. I don't know. That's a good question though. If he does do it, you definitely probably be the first person ever. I swear to God that can do that's probably said this because I don't think no one in history has that Kevin Durant can potentially pass LeBron as the all-time scorer.
It all depends on when KD retires. If KD plays 21, 22 years in the league, then he probably can. He could probably do it. But that's if KD, it depends all on KD.
I feel like it depends on if KD is healthy and when he just feels like he just want to stop hooping. Because KD is the guy that just likes to hoop. He just likes to play. I don't think he's like, oh, I want to go out here and win. He wants to win, obviously. But it's like, I think he just wants to hoop for the love of the game. But you definitely the first person ever. I think I've never heard nobody say no Kevin Durant can pass LeBron James. We gonna talk about the Jimmy stuff, but let's talk about where is it? Let me find it. Let me see. Oh yeah, the Jeanie Buss. Jeanie Buss began to turn on LeBron James years ago, per Baxter. It said grumble about James' outside ego, felt Clutch exerted too much control, didn't like how LeBron was considered a savior, lack of accountability over the Westbrook trade, privately mused about not giving him a contract extension and even trading him, felt LeBron was not grateful the Lakers drafted Bronny, gave him a contract extension fearing a bad PR hit. I know you saw all that yesterday. What is your thoughts on the Jeanie Buss comments on LeBron James?
I feel like first off, I feel like it's the other way around. Jeanie is the one that's ungrateful. She should be grateful because LeBron wanted to come to LA. She didn't do anything to get him there. He decided to come there because he wanted to go there for business endeavors, and after retirement things. So if anything, she should be grateful because he's the one that got y'all a chip since he's been there. And if he didn't come, you guys were not going to get a chip. You guys would have been boo boo for the next 5. Because how long Brian been there? Brian been there since
2019.
2019. So the last 7 years. So if LeBron James did not come there, the Lakers would have been but these last 7 years, bro. We would have not been talking about the Lakers as title contenders. You wouldn't have got Luka Doncic. You wouldn't have got AD. You wouldn't have hung a banner. So if anything, you need to be grateful. And on top of that, you guys wouldn't have been able to sell the franchise for $10 billion because him winning that championship, that helped raise the value of the Los Angeles Lakers. So if anything, she should be grateful. Y'all owe that man LeBron a lot because he got y'all a chip. So I thought that she was the one that was ungrateful.
I said 2019. It was 2018. He's been there for 8 years. That's the longest team he's been. This the longest team he's ever played for in his career. Because some of this stuff be true, yeah. But my thing is the things like when it said consider him a savior. He definitely did save y'all.
He is.
We gonna forget about them years after Kobe left. After Kobe retired, we just gonna not remember what happened. They were really bad.
They still would be butt without LeBron.
They were bad. And just like Charles just said, basically LeBron got you Luka. It's facts. It's just facts. He got you Anthony Davis. Without Anthony Davis, there's no Luka. He got y'all Luka Doncic. Now, I don't like he's the savior. Like, we gotta put that away. Like, and then people gonna say, well, it is the Lakers, y'all. But look, we ain't gonna forget y'all was boo-boo. Literally. Y'all was garbage. Y'all would have been rolling out there. Now, could the Lakers would have been decent with like the Brandon Ingrams, the Lonzos, the Cool, like would they? Who knows? I don't know. But y'all wasn't gonna win no championship with that group.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, it just wasn't. So he definitely saved y'all. Like, let's be factual. Now, I will say, could he have been grateful for the Lakers drafted Bronny? Probably. He probably could have. Because
that's the least they could have did.
He probably could have been grateful. Because Bronny was gonna sign with some team anyway, even if he did get undrafted. Like he was gonna sign somewhere. So it didn't matter. But it's like, hey man, we brought him on your team so you could basically be closer to your son. Come on now, look. Yes, I thank you for drafting my son, but it's not like if y'all didn't draft him, he was just never going to be signed. That's just not good. That's not true. He was going to sign somewhere and play. If it was on the NBA roster or in the G League, he was going to play somewhere.
I feel like it would have been better if he went somewhere else too.
Probably.
Because he would have been forced to be in survival mode. And we with the Lakers, you ain't forced to be in survival mode. Your daddy on the team. You know he's not gonna cut you while you got your daddy on the team.
Then she said lack of accountability over Westbrook trade. Now he's not gonna come out here and say, yeah, the Westbrook trade it is kind of my fault. He ain't gonna say that, but I don't what do you want to unless it was privately y'all talk. like about the Westbrook trade, and he was just like, I mean, like, what you want me to do? But he's not gonna come out and say, yeah, that Westbrook trade, my fault. So I don't know what you expect him to do. I think the comments are kind of like crazy to an extent. And talk about he had an outside ego. I mean, bro, what superstar player really don't have an ego? And that's in any sport. Majority of these stars have egos. Like, that's just facts. And then she said felt Clutch had too much control. I mean, how true is that? I don't know. And then I saw that Rich Paul made some comments. Gotta find that. He did make some comments about the about like Jeanie Buss, like what she said. If I can find it. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, that's too long. I'm not writing that shit. Okay, I'm not reading that. Let's see. Where is it? I'll find it later. But he did make some comments. But like, I agree with what Charles said. She should be grateful that a superstar came to your team, because outside of Kobe Bryant, the last superstar that, well, technically that didn't come to your team, because I was gonna say Dwight Howard, but he got traded and then he left. So it's like, what superstar really came to the Lakers like during that time period? None. Like, no superstar came there. Like, especially after Kobe left, like none of them came. So, like, come on, Jeanie, we gotta stop. We gotta stop this. And then talk about gave him a contract extension just because it's bad PR. I mean, if you don't want to give him a contract extension, why you don't have to give him
You
that
didn't.
contract.
Yeah, they did not have to.
You didn't have to. You see what Rob Pelinka did? He didn't give him. I'll give him a contract extension now. And no one told you to add that damn no trade clause in there. No one told you to add that in there. No one told you that. Y'all didn't have to do that. Y'all chose to do that because he's played for a long time. He deserves it. It is what it is. But yeah, I don't agree with the comments. I don't agree with the comments. What else you got? Let me delete this.
I want to talk about Mike Dunleavy comments on Jonathan Kuminga. And not an interview, reporter. He told the reporters that when you make a demand, because they asked him about Kuminga's trade demand, and he told them when you make a demand, there's needs to be a demand on the market. And then he said things in this league could change in a heartbeat, so he's got to be ready. First and foremost, there's definitely a trade market on Jonathan Kuminga, because if it wasn't, why are we hearing all these reports about teams that want him? So I felt like this was just a backhanded slap, not only towards Kuminga, but to basically cover the Golden State Warriors, but because of how they've been treating him this entire season. I'm just trying to figure out what's taking them so long, because Kuminga's first game back, he dropped 20 and 5 and was 7 from 10 from the field. So I'm trying to figure out what's taking them so long. Why are they? I feel like they low key trying to wait for the perfect deal for him. And I don't know if you've seen on Gil's Arena that Gil said that it was dumb for Jonathan Kuminga to go out there and play, because now he's raised his trade value and he's shown teams like, hey, I'm still this superstar. I'm still this really cold player. So now when the Warriors try to trade him, now the Warriors can be like, all right, you seen Kuminga was hooping at the 16 DMPs. You see that he still dropped 20 points. So I'm going to need you to give me this, that, and the third. They're going to ask for a king's ransom, basically. But in my eyes, I don't think that was stupid, because one, Gil knows if Gil was in that predicament, he wouldn't have went out there and did the same damn thing. He would have went out there and killed too, because you ain't played and now you're finally taking the court. You gonna kill because you miss hooping. So I just think the Warriors they doing my man's dirty, and I need them to hurry up and get him up out of there.
Do you think they trying to like overprice?
Yeah,
Like they like
yeah.
They said I don't know like the trade or nothing, but they're like, hey, you give us a good player and 2 first-round picks, we'll do the trade.
Yeah,
no,
I do think they overpricing them.
I
This is the only trade asset that they have.
I think they got. I do want to get it, and then we'll get into the Jimmy Butler stuff. But it's like I feel like you might have to just take this L. Just take the L. It's okay. Y'all should have traded him in all season. Y'all chose for some reason to keep him and then extend him. Just so you can have an asset. I get that part. You wanted to keep an asset instead of like I get that part. I'm cool with that. 16 straight DNPs. It's crazy. That man does not deserve to not play. And I said it last week. I'm like, there's no way like some of these guys is better than him. Like they should not be playing over him. There's just no way. And it's like now they saying like, well, this according to Shams. Let me go to it. It says the Dallas Mavericks and the Sacramento Kings are the two teams with interest in Jonathan Kuminga. So apparently those are like the only two teams. So it's like, what is the best trade possible you can get instead of you trying to overprice for Kuminga? Like, come on now. The Warriors, they've been doing a horrible job.
Same and the only reason why he playing is because Jimmy is hurt, Jay. That's literally legit the only reason why he's playing. And he only, even with Jimmy being hurt, he only got 21 minutes last game.
That man should be getting like 35.
Come on now.
Like they doing a bogus Steve Kerr that he don't like him. They got beef or whatever. But then he tried to what they say Gills read. It was like, man, you can't call me JK.
His nickname JK.
Yeah. It was like you can't call me JK. You gotta call me what my mother called
Jonathan.
me. Jonathan. Like, bro, they doing that, man. They doing him so bogus, bro. But like, let's continue.
Honest,
go ahead.
I was gonna say shit. To be honest, once Steve Kerr, once he's gone, Mike Dunleavy need to go too. Because since he's been the GM, what has he done besides get Jimmy though? He ain't done nothing for no.
All he did, I said it because I made that video when the injury happened. I said all he did was basically trade Jordan Poole for Chris Paul. That's it.
Ain't done nothing.
And then trade for Jimmy. That's it. But yeah, so Jimmy Butler, he tore his ACL. I made a video about it literally at 3 a.m. Woke up, saw the news, so I'm like, let me make a video on it. But I want to get Charles' perspective on it, So what's your perspective on Jimmy Butler, tore his ACL and his out for season? So what's next for him, for Jimmy Butler, and just the Warriors in general?
Well, first and foremost, shout out to Jimmy, and hopefully, he has a speedy recovery and he comes back the same, if not better. But credit to Jimmy because Jimmy was still in high spirits when it happened. I don't know if you heard the audio leak on the they still had the mic on under the basket when he got hurt. But Buddy Hill tried to come over there and say something to him, and he told Buddy, he said, "Man, shut your bitch ass up, nigga." And then he was like, my knee." So I'm glad he was still in high spirits. But I think with Jimmy going down now, that's a big hit on the Warriors. I don't think that they have a shot at the chip anymore. Because they needed Jimmy to to at least try to be title contenders. It just sucks. Honestly, I feel like their season is over with now. To be honest with you, because without Jimmy, like I said, they can't go far at all. They'll be lucky if they even make it out the first round. But depending on what they do with Kuminga, it could change things. But that Jimmy injury hurt them a lot because I feel like they was leaning on Steph and Jimmy to take them to the promised land or close to. So now with Jimmy gone, I mean, yeah, Steph Curry is great, but I don't think he's gonna turn into the MVP Steph and carry them all the way to a chip or to a first round win or a second round win. So it hurts them a lot.
Yeah, I said it already in the video. I said it hurts them. I said they're not a championship team without Jimmy Butler. And then one of the things I said, don't be shocked if they keep Jonathan Kuminga past the trade deadline because this happened. I'm like, just don't be shocked. I will not be shocked because now Steve Kerr looked like he said it. He didn't say it, but it's like, yeah, Jimmy Butler not here. We got it. JK will be ready to play. But
that man been ready to play since the start of the season.
Man, If Jonathan Kuminga was like that, probably say F you. Probably say F you, bro. You been doing me bogus like that. Now you need me?
I wouldn't have win the
Nah.
game. I'm not gonna lie to you. If that was me, I would have stayed right there on the bench. He would have called my name. I would have looked at him and wouldn't have moved. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, that's crazy.
Oh, because now you gonna play me because Jimmy hurt and you want me to save y'all ass. No, I'm not doing it.
The guy that loves basketball gonna say hell no.
Nah, G, I wouldn't have did that. Because they've been doing me dirty all season. So now y'all finna get a taste of y'all own medicine. I'm finna do y'all dirty. I may love basketball, but I'm petty too. So they would have got to taste their own medicine.
So it says Shams hits that DeMar DeRozan could be a potential target for the Warriors. Does a player say DeMar DeRozan? Does that fit the bill of what the Warriors could need without Jimmy Butler? But one way or another, the Warriors are about to find out where they stand with Jonathan Kuminga this season.
How many years DeMar got left on his contract? Is it expiring after this year?
Ooh, I think he has. So I think he has 1 year, but I think it might be non-guaranteed though. I think it might be non-guaranteed. The last year, because I know he signed a 3-year deal.
Because if you trading Kuminga for DeMar, it's literally for a rental. That's literally it.
No, he got one more year. According to this, $25 million next year. He got 1 more year. He'll be 37.
So then, how does the Warriors team of Jimmy, Steph, Draymond, and DeMar look? I don't really like that.
But we don't even know what Jimmy will be next year. We don't even know how he's going to be. Like, Jimmy's like 37 too. Like 36, 37. He's old too. So a 36, 37-year-old coming off a torn ACL, most likely going to miss
probably first half of the season. Yeah, first half of the season.
He probably won't come back around this time or later. So it's like, I don't know. And then I don't know if you think of this too, but I said this is why they should have made them trades earlier, saying like a Lauri Markkanen, a Zach LaVine, because of stuff like this. Now I get it, nobody thought Jimmy was gonna tear his knee up. Like no one thought that, but it's like this is why you make them trades and not keeping them young players there because y'all don't even think they all that. Mm-hmm. Like let's be honest, you don't think Paz is like that. Moses Mooney, freaking Quinn Post, you don't think them dudes like that. Y'all should have traded them when y'all had the chance, but y'all wanted to keep the assets because y'all wanted to keep young players because you didn't know when Steph Curry was going to leave. But like I said in the video, I said, when you have a player like Steph Curry who is having an all-star year, you make the necessary trades and you say, F them picks, F them young players, give me a Lauri Markkanen, give me a Zach LaVine or something. Because if y'all would have got, say, a Zach LaVine or something, or Lauri Markkanen to pair with a Jimmy and them, y'all damn near top 3 in the West, damn near top 5 in the league. Now, we don't even know. So, it sucks. And then did you see that they still talking about they might ship him? They say all options will be on the table for the Warriors before the trade deadline, including the possibility of trading Jimmy Butler to try to maximize their championship. This was after he tore his ACL. So they're still potentially trying to trade him.
I don't know if that's just only on 2K, but I thought you couldn't trade players after they got hurt.
You can definitely trade an injured person.
And that must be only on 2K then.
Yeah, probably on 2K. Yeah, you can definitely play an injured person. I mean, an injured guy. You definitely could do that. I mean, what's his name got traded last year? They traded DeAnthony Melton last year when he tore his ACL. They traded him to the Nets to get Dennis Schroeder. So you could definitely trade somebody that got hurt. I think it just doesn't happen that much because I just think people.
Who gonna take somebody who hurt?
Yeah, who gonna take somebody that's out for the season? Who gonna do that? Unless you like the Nets, obviously, the Nets, they just want salary and stuff like that. So they didn't mind doing it. But yeah, they're not and I was like, could they potentially fall out of the play-in now if they don't make moves? Could they fall out that play-in spot? I mean, they look decent now. I think they're 25-20. But I'm like, could they do it?
Yeah, they're at number 8 right now.
Yeah, they're 5 games out from Memphis. from 11 to 8, 5
Nah,
games, 5.5.
I mean, I believe the Mavericks can jump up to that 10 spot. But I think they can still hold off. I still think they're gonna stay in the play-in.
Do you think
Unless
they'll
they
make
just
a
go on
move?
some crazy ass losing streak.
Do you think they'll make a move? And I'm not talking about the Kuminga. Like, well, I mean, I guess trading Kuminga for say a good player. Like, do you think they will make the move?
If they want to say they season, yeah. If not, then I think they probably wait till the off season. But if they want to say they season, yeah, or try to salvage their season, yeah.
Man, you saw Steph Curry face. He looked like, man, can't
He
catch a
knew it
break.
was once Jimmy went down. He knew it was a wrap. He knew it was a wrap.
I felt
And
bad.
now all they doing is fighting for a participation trophy now.
I feel bad. Prayers up to Jimmy. Hope you feel better. Shit, prayers up to Steph. I feel bad, brother, because they doing you bogus over there in Golden State. If you Steph, do you ask for a trade?
Nah, I think Steph gonna end his career though. I don't think Steph gonna ask for no trade.
Who said this? Was it on Gil's Arena? Or was it on the other show, the Baja? It was like, just trade Jimmy Butler for LeBron James. I mean, try to get LeBron James to go to Golden State. And I mean,
They
the
not
Lakers
doing
ain't
that
doing
now.
nothing.
The
I
Lakers
don't think
ain't
they
doing
was,
that now.
I don't think they was doing that, period. I don't think they was doing that, period. What else stuff you got?
Another takeaway I got: Brian Windhorst compared Con Knipple to Stephen Curry. He said coming out the draft there was a lot of comparisons to Con Knipple and Klay Thompson, but he said they compared the numbers of Con Knipple his rookie year to Steph, and they were identical almost. And he was saying that he think Con Knipple was more Steph Curry than he is Klay Thompson. So I wanted to ask you: do you agree or do you disagree?
How Khan shooting this year in his rookie year? I don't think it's far fetched, but I'm definitely gonna disagree. I'm gonna disagree.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. I was like, I'm gonna disagree, but looking at his numbers and how he's been shooting, if he keep this up, it ain't too far fetched.
I don't think it's that far fetched to say. Hey, Cocker Nipple been hooping. He been hooping. He been, bro. He has the fastest like to 100 threes ever, like ever. The fastest to 100
Yeah,
threes. Like I'm not gonna.
bro, hooping. The thing is, can he keep it up? Because
You about this year or
we've
just in general?
nah in general, like we've seen before, guys have a good rookie year and then they fall off after that. So the thing is, Con Knipple has to keep it up. Yeah, because next year people are going to be expecting that. People are going to be he's already on the scouting report now, but next year he's going to be game plan for even more.
I definitely think when it's all said and done, he'll be a top 10 3-point shooter ever though. He'll
I
be
do
top
too.
10 in threes. He'll be top
If
10.
he keeps it up, yeah, I do
Yes,
too.
if he keeps it up, I think he can definitely end as a. I ain't gonna say where. I'm gonna just say top 10 3-point shooter ever.
Because
Do I
number
think he can pass him?
10 is Vince Carter with 2,000. He gonna get more.
He gonna get up there.
I think he might pass Reggie because Reggie's at 25-60. I think he could pass Reggie.
Hey, that's a
Maybe
lot of
even
threes.
LeBron.
2,000 threes is a lot. Low key. That's
Yeah,
a
nah,
lot
it
of
is.
threes. And Steph
Nah,
at 4,000 or something
mm-hmm,
like that.
4,200.
Gee. Because when you think about it, like I'm gonna guess the average 3-point makes. Take out Steph. He's different. I'm gonna say the average 3-point makes is probably what 2, 3 a game. Just the
Probably
average.
about 2 or 3. Yeah, probably about 2 or 3.
To get to 2,000 and 4,000 threes is crazy. That's a lot. And mind you, Steph Curry missed a lot of years doing this too with ankle injuries, and he still is clear of everybody. Oh, now that I think about it, we think Steph gonna play till he 40. Could Steph reach 5,000? If he reached the 5,000, I think that would never be broken. I'm not gonna cap.
Oh, I'm finna look up his total threes made each year.
I was about to ask too. I was about to say how many did he make this year? Francisco, you think he can make 5,000 threes, Steph Curry? Or Black Roden, if y'all in here? Y'all think he can make y'all think Steph can make 5,000 threes? That's a lot of threes.
So far he's made 156. So on average, Steph hits about 280, 300 a year, G.
And he's at 42 right now.
Total? Yeah.
Low key, he can do it. I think he can do it.
5,000 threes is crazy, bro.
I think he can
what
get
year
5.
Is this man?
Below KD. So 16 years in the league.
Let's see, it's year 16. So Steph got at least another 5-6 years in him, bro. Because Bron is at 22. I think KD and Steph gonna do the same amount of years LeBron did. So 23, 20. Because I think Bron playing next year, so about 23 years. So that's at least another 6-7 years if he decides to play. And he hit about 300 each year.
I think he can do it. I think he can get 5,000. That's a lot of threes, bro. That's a lot of fucking threes.
No, he gonna get that. He damn near might even get he damn near if he plays 6 years. So if he played 23 years in the league, that's about 7 more years. And he hit at least 300 each of them years. That's 21. That's 2,100. G.
How many peak years we getting to Steph though?
Like, shit, you ain't gotta be peak for him to hit 300 threes.
Yeah,
shit.
Look, I ain't saying he gonna be how Klay Thompson is. Klay Thompson kind of fell off, but that's injuries played a part. But Klay Thompson has fallen off a little bit. I'm just saying, could we see maybe a year or so of Steph kind of falling off? That's why I was like, how many peak years of Steph we getting left at what? Because he's 36, I think, right now, something like that. So how many more peak years of that?
37. He 37.
Oh, he's the same age as KD. So how many? So are we getting a 250 3-point years when he hits 40?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Steph can get to 5,000, 6,000 threes. Ain't nobody breaking that, dog.
6,000 is crazy. I don't know if he gets 6. I definitely think he can get 5.
If he get at least 300 each year for the next 7 years, that's 6,000 right there.
When's the last time he hit 3?
Last year.
Damn, that's crazy.
And then the year before that.
Hey, I thought you was gonna say like 4 years ago.
No,
that's crazy. Steph is crazy, bro. I think he'd get 5,000 though. I'm not gonna cap. I think he'd get 5,000. Let's talk about the Knicks. The Knicks was on a bad losing streak. They got BTA by the Mavericks. They held a players only meeting, and Jalen Brunson said, "We gotta find a way to paraphrase it. We gotta figure out a way to get ourselves out of like a hole like this." And then they said people are upset that Mike Brown hugged Draymond Green mid game after Draymond Green did that crazy ass flagrant foul on Cat and he hugged him. That was kind of crazy now that I think about it. But and then I'm seeing it says the New York Knicks are not looking to move any of their core guys and will ride the rest of the season with this group. That includes Cat, Mikal, Mitchell Robinson. Then it's another one that says the Knicks have held trade discussions involving Cat with multiple teams, including Memphis, Orlando, and Charlotte. And then it was another one that said people around the league don't think a Karl Towns trade is off the table, but as New York continues to free fall, and I keep talking to people around the league, it would not stun me if Karl Towns got traded. I wouldn't bet on it, but it's something I monitor. So, what's your thoughts on the Knicks? Free falling, these little trade rumors popping up. What's your thoughts on it?
Well, first and foremost, I don't know what's going on with Cat and Mike Brown, but it's like we saw Cat how dominant Cat was last year, and now he's just a shell of himself. They've in the last 12 games, they're 3-9. They've lost to the Suns, which they shouldn't have. They got damn near blown out by the Mavericks. They lost to the Warriors. They
The
lost to the
Kings.
Kings. Like these are teams that you should be beating, and then they got 30 piece by the Pistons. Like they damn near got dubbed by the Sixers. They get damn near got dubbed by the Hawks. Like these are games that you're supposed to be winning and you're not. Um, and so I honestly think, I said it before Mike Brown even got hired. I didn't like that hire. And then on top of that, this just shows why, because you're sitting there hugging Draymond after he just almost hurt one of your players. Like, what are you doing? Even if you and Draymond are close, that shouldn't during the season. You're not on the Golden State Warriors anymore. You're the head coach of the New York Knicks. You're supposed to have your team back. And by you doing that, that just shows me right there you don't have our back. And so it's like that's why I feel like Jalen Brunson was like, man, we gotta find a way to do this because we can't even believe in our own coach. We can't even trust our own coach. Our coach is sleeping with the enemy. They always say keep your enemies close. And Mike Brown, damn near the enemy. Cause how the hell you gonna do that? Like what that's bro, that's like me. That's like you getting into it with somebody and I'm like, oh yeah, what's up, bro? Right after you got into it with somebody, like what type of shit is that? So I don't think the Knicks need to make a move per se. But they gotta figure something out. I think their team is good enough to where it is. I think the only thing that they're missing literally is the same dominance that Cat had last year. If Cat was as dominant as he was last year, the Knicks would be in a totally different predicament, and then we would look at the Knicks differently.
Sleeping with the enemy is crazy.
He is. They is. Mike Brown is the enemy, dog. As a player, how can I trust you now? And you gonna do the same thing in the playoffs? Because that makes me think you'll do the same thing in the playoffs.
It's crazy. I do think Cat is not having like that dominant year like last year. He's still not playing defense. Jalen Brunson is probably one of the worst defenders in the league. Oh my God, he's so bad. He can't defend shit. It's so bad. You think if Tibbs was there, will we see this? We ain't seeing no
No,
hugs, obviously, but it's like
no. Tibbs, well, they probably got ejected, to be honest with you. But if Tibbs was there, you wouldn't be seeing Kolik play. You wouldn't be seeing Clarkson play. You wouldn't be seeing most of these guys play. So,
I like
but
Tyler.
I think the Knicks low key would have been better with Tibbs, if we being honest.
Cat is only he's giving you 20 and 11. Um, let me see. What he last year, his first year, last year he was giving you 24 and damn near 13.
That's a big ass difference, bro.
He's
That's a
shooting,
big ass
he
difference.
was shooting 52 from the field, 42 from three. This year he's only shooting 46 from the field, 36 from three. Basically only hitting one 3-pointer a game.
Yeah, bro. Like that ain't Cat. You can obviously tell that's not Cat. He doesn't even play with the same joy he played with last year.
But remember in the beginning of the year when he said, I'm trying to figure out what my role is in the offense. He probably still don't know what his role is in the offense. Probably just out there
Hey,
just hooping.
that man Black Rolling funny. That man say ever since the finger in the butt yesterday, they been downhill. They violated their star on the big stage. Says enough about the next team.
What did Cat finger in the butt? When that happen?
Nah, nah, nah. Josh Hart and Jalen
Oh,
Brunson.
oh yeah, at the NBA
Yeah,
Cup. Yeah, that's crazy. Ever since because Black Roden just said uh he said ever since they won the NBA Cup, they've been 2-9. Shaking my head. Mike Brown has never been the answer. He was only successful in a franchise that was already winning before he got there. But I feel
besides
like
that Cavs team.
I mean, Mike Brown, like, man, look, Mike Brown got the job because he turned around that Kings team, for a year and a
Mm-hmm.
half. For a year and a half, he turned around that Kings team. They was like, "Ooh, Mike Brown, you the answer. You play in the bench, but we out here struggling." Like the Knicks, because I saw a picture where it was like, after they 50 piece the Nets, they was like, that players only meeting work.
No,
No, it's the
it's the
Nets.
Nets. And you know what's crazy? That nigga, I think Brunson played like 30 something minutes. OG played like 30 something minutes. Cat only played like 21 minutes. So how the hell you playing OG and Brunson 30 something minutes, but you can't play Cat 30 minutes? And he wasn't in foul trouble.
OG played 30, Cat played 20, Josh Hart played 25, Mikhail played 25, Jalen Brunson played 31. And McBride played 19 off the bench.
Like, come on now. So you telling me Cat couldn't get 30? You played the rest of them guys 30 minutes, but Cat couldn't get 30? He's your second best player.
Yeah, like you 50 pieces on the Nets don't tell. That ain't mean nothing, man. Beat these other teams out here, bro. Beat these good teams. Like you said earlier, you got 30 piece by the freaking Pistons. It's like we thinking like, oh, this could potentially be a Eastern Conference Finals preview. Okay. You got beat down on Martin Luther King Day by the Dallas Mavericks. Like, you lost to the Suns, like you said. You lost to the Warriors. You lost to the Kings. And everybody's still talking about when Cat got hit and stayed down on the other side of the court and didn't get up. It's like, bro, what are you doing? What are we doing? You gotta play better. And the Knicks as a team gotta play better. Bro, the Knicks are 26 and 18. The Knicks should be what the Pistons are, 32 and 10. That's what we thought the Knicks was gonna be, 32 and 10. And we thought the Pistons was gonna be 28 and 26 and 18. If we did a thing about like the disappointment at the halfway mark, the Knicks right up there, probably at number 2, man. They right there. Because them niggas right there, they bad. They are not looking good. They are definitely a disappointment. They got to get it together, bro. They do not look like a championship team right now. They don't even look like a contender in just the East, period. Like, it looks like the Pistons are just clearly better than you right now. Just clearly better. And I don't think that's the case. I really don't think that's the case. So, if the struggles do continue, would you think about trading Karl-Anthony Towns? Would you think about it?
I mean, the trade deadline is in a couple of weeks, so I mean, unless they go like 1 in like 10 or something like that, 12, then yeah. But even but if not, then nah. I mean, I think they should just keep that team together. To be honest with you, because that's a championship team. It's a championship roster. It's just Mike Brown got to do a better way of getting Cat involved. Because there's no way Cat shouldn't be involved.
Yeah, like I would consider Mike Brown kind of an offensive, not a genius, but I think an offensive-minded head coach. You got to make life easier for Cat. You got to figure out how to get him the ball. Like, if you wanted to get him the ball, and I get it, Jalen Brunson is a ball-dominant point guard. I understand that. But Tibbs, somehow, some way, that coaching staff last year was able to get Cat the ball, and he had one of his best seasons. Why is Cat, at least recently, having one of his worst seasons?
I don't get why Mike Brown just don't do the same thing that they did last year. The only difference that he has to do is play the bench guys. That's legitimately it. Do the same shit. Tibbs literally gave you the blueprint. All only thing that was missing from Tibbs was him not playing the bench. So if you were, he's been coach of the year before, but if you're this great coach, as some people think he is, a great coach would have seen what Tibbs did. He would have emulated it, and only difference he had to do was play his bench guys. That's literally all he had to do.
Mike Brown, you gotta do better. Hey, if somehow, some way, right? If the Knicks lose in the first round, could they fire Mike Brown after 1 year?
Yes.
Man.
Because this is supposed to be an Eastern Conference team. This is supposed to be a finals team. And Tibbs got y'all there. And it's literally a better roster, and you couldn't get us back. So yes, he has to go.
Damn. Fire Tibbs, then fire Mike Brown after 1 year. Damn, be paying two. Well, technically, you'd be paying 3 coaches,
Shit, the Bucks damn near finna be paying 5.
and that's why the Bucks ain't a good organization. That's why they're not good. What else you got?
I got about 3 more things. The first one, Giannis booing the fans. Did you see that? Um, after I think it was after who did they just play? They just played the
Thunder.
the Thunder. Yeah, after they lost to the Thunder, the fans were booing, and Giannis booed back. And that showed me right there that Giannis is literally mentally checked out. And then his comments after the game talking about he doesn't understand, why we still playing like this. Guys aren't playing hard enough. So comments like that, and then seeing him boo the fans, that just shows me Giannis is one mentally checked out, and that makes me wonder if Giannis is actually going to speak out and demand that trade now. Because he's went on record saying, "Oh, I'm not looking for a trade. I'm a Buck. I'm here to stay," and all those things like that. But you booing the fans and your comments after the game, that doesn't tell me you want to be there.
And then, not after this game, but like a couple of days ago, when a reporter asked, like, how long do you anticipate staying with the Bucks? He said, "I don't know. I take it one day at a time." The fuck you mean you take it one day at a time? If you want to be here, you say you want to be here, brother.
The rest of your career, you would say, "I want to be here the rest of my career."
What you mean? I don't know. What do you mean? I don't know. I'm like, brother. See, you thinking Giannis be trolling low key? Giannis be trolling us.
Shit. And then he called his teammates out for being too selfish.
Yeah,
so it's like you don't say these things if you want to be there.
Because he said something about he only had like 3 shots or something. Where it was after last night's game too. Man, let me see if I can find
Giannis should be taking them there 30 shots.
He said only having 11 shots. I said, I don't understand. Maybe because we're young, maybe because we're not playing well, maybe because God's stick is their turn. What? What are we doing? What do you mean? I get it. You guys take more than 11. Because I think at half he only took 3. Boxing them up ain't doing nothing. And I'm like,
yeah, bro.
I'm like, bro, talking about some we're young. And then there's that video, Doc Rivers trying to talk to him. He walked straight past that man. Ain't saying
I ain't got nothing to say to you. Because when Adrian Griffin was here, we wasn't losing like this.
They did get rid of Adrian Griffin because they weren't messing with him, man. They weren't messing with him.
And now I guarantee you Giannis regrets that.
Well, I mean, you got Doc Rivers, man. Proven head coach, man. Won championship with the Boston Celtics in 2008. I'm just saying.
20 years ago.
No, facts. Hey, he is living off that one championship, though. But now, though, like Giannis, I don't know. Now they talking about it's more likely they split in the offseason.
About damn down. They should have been did that.
I think they should have split this past offseason. Why are we waiting a year later? Giannis got to play better, man. He got not play better, but, man, you got to stop trolling. You either want to be here or not. Pick. Because, honestly, I think we waiting on Giannis. Once we waiting on the Giannis domino to fall. But he holding everything up. Your Chicago Bulls are thinking about trading for Zion Williamson.
I ain't mad at it.
Zion and the Josh Giddey duo.
I mean, that's kind of nasty because Josh Giddey shoots more than Zion, but Josh Giddey ain't no knockdown shooter. But so I wonder how that's gonna look. But I feel like that'll be a step in the right direction, though. The only thing is, Zion doesn't stay healthy, and what are you gonna put around them? Because trying to build a championship team around those two, it's gonna look kind of ugly. It ain't gonna be the smoothest rebuild.
Man, look, I'm telling the Pelicans, look.
I would rather trade Murphy.
I ain't mad at that. I'm telling them, look, you're getting Patrick Williams off rip. He going in the trade. You gotta make the money match. I throw you Dylan Terry. I throw him in there. I give you give you a 28 first round pick. I give you that. Maybe somebody else for Zion. We cooking, but you gotta take Patrick Williams back. But now though, Zion on the Bulls, I'm cool with it. I think the Bulls. I think it's just time to just make a splash.
Yeah, and then when he could turn into a superstar. So, and then he'd be an attraction for sure. Big name in Chicago.
And did you see that the Wizards are thinking about trading for Zion? Trade duo, Washington.
Zion trading with Alex R. Yeah,
I'm not mad at it because the Wizards you need those type of players like this. Like they the ones that need to make the trades. If you trade for Trae Young, Zion, and he's trolling.
Yeah,
Francisco trolling, bro. Like stop. The 96 Bulls, bro. The 96 Bulls would beat
them by 50. Easy.
Been over no lube. This 2025.
Wait, hold on. What's the highest amount the Bulls gave up this season? Was it like 138, 145 or something like that?
What was that? 145, 142, something like that?
The Bulls, the 96 Bulls damn near scored 200.
200 is crazy.
They damn near scored 200.
200 is crazy.
Mike might do Wilt numbers. Mike might drop 100 himself.
Oh, you ain't gonna be impressed by that though.
What, by Mike dropping 100?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I would. Nigga, 100 points? 100 points.
But because when I asked
100 points.
When I asked you about the Kobe 81 against the Raptors, you said that's not impressive because that's a weak team.
100 points.
And I said if we dropped it, and I said if somebody drops 100 and it's against a weak team, you said that won't be impressive because it's a weak team.
Nah, I ain't say that. I ain't say 100 points when bro. 100 points. That's a record that nobody would ever thought would have been broken. 100 points. One player scoring 100 points is crazy. LaMelo damn near scored 100 points, and that was in high school, and he was cherry picking.
Was that impressive?
No, because he was cherry picking. He was cherry picking, dude.
I mean, it's what was that, like 80, 90, something like that?
Yeah, I think he had like 90 something. He was cherry picking though, so nah.
I wouldn't mind Zion on the Wizards. I think it'd be a good move. I like it. What else you got?
After this, I got one more. But Ant said that he wants to play Wemby in a 1v1. So my question to you is Ant versus Wemby. Who win in 1v1?
You know what's crazy? I'd probably give it to Ant. And the only reason I give it to Ant is because I saw Kyrie. Ant ain't Kyrie. But I'm saying Kyrie was definitely getting past Wemby in the All-Star game last year. And I think Ant can be similar to get past Wemby again in the All-Star game or a 1v1 if they ever do it. I would low-key pick Ant. I think Ant has the dribble.
I'm taking Wemby, dog. As long as Wemby get one stop. If it's make it, take it, and Wemby get one stop, Ant's not touching the ball, dog. He not touching the ball. Because one, how you gonna get around his long ass? And then two, you can't even block his shot. You can't even contest his shot.
I saw Kyrie do it last year.
Contest Wemby shot?
No, not to contest, but I'm saying get around Wemby. I saw it last year.
But Ant ain't the shooter Kyrie is, though.
That's why I said he's not the same as Kyrie, but I think he could be similar to basically get past Wemby. I think Ant can do it.
I don't think if they go into if it's make it take it, Ant gonna miss. Ant ain't winning that.
Francisco is crazy. As number one Wemby dick rider, I am saying Ant. That is crazy to admit you dick rider. It's crazy. Hey,
I mean, at least he honest. I can respect the honesty.
You like that Wemby said that he go play hard in the All-Star game, and then if nobody else go play, he say he gonna be the only one out there playing hard.
No, yeah, I like that because I feel like that's what the All-Star game has been missing. There's been reports of trying to fix the All-Star game and stuff like that. Only way you gonna fix the All-Star game is if you pay them guys. That's the only way they gonna play hard. As of right now, these guys not gonna play hard in the All-Star game, bro, unless you pay them to be there.
So I mean, we gonna do our reserves and stuff, but you think because I mean, the point I think, and I think we could both agree, like the point of World versus American, because hey, them World dudes, they kind of better than y'all, and them the ones that be trying to low-key be playing hard, and I don't think you American dudes want to lose to the World, so this would make y'all play harder. But I agree. Them dudes ain't gonna play unless like they get something out of it. I mean, they technically, like, let's be honest. Like, you play the All-Star game, you win, it goes to charity. That is very good, and that's fine. But low-key, they get nothing out of it. You get nothing.
They gotta do both. You gotta get a charity and you gotta get them boys a piece of their cut.
And it's like the last All-Star game that was good was what, 21?
Honestly, it's been but so many years. I don't even remember the last good one.
I think it was 21. And then they keep changing it every year. It's just like, bro, these dudes ain't gonna play out, bro. LeBron just said if he gets selected, he will be there, but he ain't playing. And if he don't get selected, he going to the crib. He don't care. Yes. Let me see if I can find it. I know you got something to say.
He could have waited till after he got selected to say that shit. Now the coaches ain't gonna put him on there now. LeBron James needs to be in the All-Star game, dog.
Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. Let's see. Where is it? Where? Let's see. Bro, where is it? I put LeBron James All-Star now. I can't find it. They showing me shit from last year. Bro.
Well, while you look for that, the last thing I got is NBA. The NBA released the top jersey sales so far throughout the season, and we got Steph at 1, Luka at 2, Brunson at 3, Victor at 4, Bron at 5, Ant at 6, Shea at 7, Tatum at 8, Jokic at 9, Maxey at 10. And then you got Coop at 11, KD at 12, Giannis at 13, Cade at 14, and Donovan Mitchell at 15. Does any of them surprise you? Or like
I would say Maxey. I'm glad Maxey getting love. Top 10? I'm glad he's getting some love. That is, if you would have told me at the beginning of the year Maxey would be a top 10 jersey sales player, I would have said no.
I'm shocked at Tatum. 11? Yeah, I'm shocked at Tatum only because he's been injured. That's the only reason.
You know, I'm not that shocked because he's still probably the best American player in the league, low-key. I mean, he's not playing. Bro. Oh, my God.
K being at 13, that surprised me, too.
Cade is at what?
13. No, 14. My fault. 14. He's at 14. Giannis is at 13. The Giannis one surprised me too. I thought Giannis would have been a top 10. I thought K would have been lower than. I mean, top 20 for sure, but I'm surprised he was at 14. I'm surprised Giannis is that low. KD being at 12, that doesn't surprise me.
Bobcats 2012 over the 96 Bulls. Bro, 2012 team, what was that? Al Jefferson, Kemba. Oh, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Oh, that nigga was ass. Man, he's ass. He's garbage.
He went out, number 2?
Yeah, behind AD. He went in front of Bradley Beal because I think Bradley Beal went 3 in front of Dame. Man, it's bad. Okay, this is what LeBron said. He said, LeBron don't play in an All-Star game. He said, if I'm there, I'll be there in attendance. If I'm not, I know I'll be able to take full advantage of it. I know exactly what I'll be doing, so I'm good either way. That man don't care no more. He don't care.
Oh, I'm trying to find Gabe Vincent jersey sales. They don't even pop up nothing.
I ain't shocked.
Oh my god.
I ain't shocked. But no, though, bro. Nobody want to play that damn. Nobody want to play that All Star game, bro. Bro, like the All Star game. I mean, look, I'm gonna tune in, see how it is. That shit garbage. It's garbage. That's just facts. It's just garbage. I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna be wasting my time watching that crap.
Boy, Gabe Vincent is so ass. They talk about everything else but his jersey sales. They not even really talking about him. They talking about the price of a jersey. And they talking about all the players that, top 15 jersey sales. Oh my god, that's a shame.
I got a couple of more things, then we'll move on to our reserves. So it says by Chris Haynes, the Grizzlies have made it clear that teams that they are very comfortable keeping John Morant. And then John Morant did say that he wants to be loyal. And then it says John Morant has made it very clear to the Grizzlies he does not want to be traded. Then it was a report saying what the Miami Heat are going to try and trade for John Morant, Terry Rozier, and filler. They think they slick. You have been the advocate for John Morant to not get traded, and he has come out and said he doesn't want to be traded. They're probably looking at, I think they're at the point where it's like if we don't get like a decent offer, we're happy to keep him. We don't mind keeping him. So what's your little thoughts on that?
So like I've been saying from the get-go, I don't think that they should trade Ja. I mean, and then I seen another report talking about they should blow up, or they're thinking about blowing up the whole entire thing, trading Ja and Jaren Jackson. But if the Grizzly organization wants to be anything relevant, I don't think they should trade Ja or Jaren Jackson. And then on top of that, but I mean, if your guys don't get a top 3 pick next year, I don't see it. I mean, there's some good guys coming out in the next year or two, but I don't think you're gonna get anything like a Ja Morant. You know what I mean? Or maybe you can get another Jaren Jackson, but I don't think you're gonna get another star player like Ja Morant or another game changer like Ja Morant. Your best bet is just to keep him. Unless you get like a crazy deal for him. If you get something that you literally cannot refuse, then okay, yeah. But if not, I wouldn't just trade Ja for anything.
If you got the chance, you could get something back for him. I say do it. But I think like with the Heat, they trying to be slick, and this why I don't know what Pat Riley, man. You said in the chat, Pat Riley don't do anything. You talking about Terry Rozier, who's could be going to jail, and a filler guy? Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Like, come on now. I'm gonna say if you could get something back for Ja, I say do it. But if it's looking like y'all ain't getting nothing for him, just keep him. Potentially try to trade him in the offseason. There's no problem with that. A couple of more rumors. It said the Clippers rejected a trade offer. Did say the Clippers rejected a trade offer of a first-round pick and a pick swap for Zubac. They are believed to be seeking multiple first-round picks. You like that? You think they should keep Zubac or they should trade him?
No, it's time to blow that whole thing up.
Damn, you still think it's time? They've been playing good.
It's time to blow that whole thing up, man.
Damn, I thought you would think differently now. They've been playing decent. I know Kawhi is kind of hurt now, but damn.
Yeah, Kawhi back hurt. Like, bro, it's about that time. Blow. And then they don't got no draft picks for they don't have no draft pick this year. I don't think they have one next year either. So blow it up. Try to get some picks back so you can at least try to turn your franchise around the next 4-5 years, bro. Cause as of right now, y'all ain't got nothing good going.
Francisco, if Trae Young, Trey Val, CJ McCollum, John Morant price is probably bitch match me on. No, that's crazy. It ain't that low, brother. That's crazy. Bitch might be on, but it's crazy.
Is he even still in the league?
I think he's on the Spurs.
Yeah, he is on the Spurs. You're right.
I think he's on the Spurs.
Yeah, he is.
It says the Nets and Cam Thomas are headed toward divorce, but I should be on Cam Thomas. With every sign pointing toward his time running down Brooklyn, he's lost his starting job, seeing his playing time reduced, and neither situation seems about to change after their failed contract negotiations this past summer. Forget the honeymoon being over. Every sign is pointing toward divorce. Bradley, Angela, Prince Charles, and Lady D. Now Tom is in the Nets. Most league observers that spoke with the Post see it as a foregone conclusion, whether it's a February 5th trade deadline or offseason. I'm not gonna lie, I've been seeing a lot of people say Cam Thomas should just be like low key just a 6 man. Just come off the bench and be an instant bucket.
Yeah.
Like, because he has lost some minutes, and I think it's because like he's not a good defender. And you can say the same thing about Michael Porter, but Michael Porter does do a lot of more things than Cam Thomas.
He
Like
rebounds.
Cam Thomas, he rebounds.
He can rebound.
He averaging 3 assists. That's his career high. Cam Thomas don't pass. He don't play defense. He's just a bucket. Like, I think if he did at least try on defense, he will probably be starting, but he don't. But Cam Thomas, I think he's an okay player. He's just a bucket. There ain't nothing wrong with that. He's just a bucket. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what team would like to have him. What if he was on the Warriors?
No.
Damn.
I'll say maybe the Magic. Because they still need some more scoring off the bench. Yeah, maybe or the Timberwolves.
You know, I ain't mad at Timberwolves.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of.
I ain't mad at Timberwolves. Okay, this is basically my last thing. So I did read about the Cat thing. So when they was talking about multiple teams, you like Cat on the Hornets, Magic, or the Grizzlies? Because those were the teams that interested.
Let me see.
I like him on the Magic. I think it's cool him being on the Magic. I think they need some type of big man that can stretch the floor for Paulo and Franz.
Yeah. I've been calling for that for the longest. Him on the Magic would be really good. Him on the Magic would be really good. Him on the Hornets wouldn't be bad, but I don't think that's what the Hornets need. The Hornets need like a Jalen Duran type of player. I wouldn't be mad at him on the Grizzlies either, though. But him, Ja, and Jaren Jackson, I think that could work out really well. But yeah, the Magic is definitely the best fit.
All right, that's it.